All right. I guess let's do this. Yeah, so this stream I am planning to actually chill out a little bit and not work on the Jamstack app. I think we made already like a huge progress, so I guess I'll just give some people like some time to catch up if they are building along. And I thought maybe then I can update my blog, which is already installing, as you can see here. I'm installing all the Gatsby stuff, and I think I have a lot of old dependencies. I'm using also CSS Grid, which probably I don't need. So maybe I'll switch to something else. I will use probably Tailwind CSS since I'm using it everywhere. But before we start, here's a shameless plug. I released a Contentful to Figma plugin. It allows you to actually create a component and load the real data from Contentful and then map it to your design, and then it will create clone this component and then inject the real data into it. This is useful if you wanna review some if you wanna if you have like some reusable stuff like a blog post or something, or like a product list. This is very useful, so you can use that. I'll send you the link here if you wanna check it out. Hey DRX Design, how's it going? So let's see here. I'm already like having problems with this. It's complaining about, you can see like a lot of old dependency and an unexpected error. Could not find a copy of ESLint to link in. Blah 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 blah. If you think this is a bug, weird. So let's probably do update all dependencies. Usually updater. Usually I use this utility to update all dependencies. It's called updater, like an abbreviation, and you can actually give it a test command, or it will like look into your package JSON and then look for a script called test if it exists, and then it will loop through all the dependency, and every time it upgrades one, it will run the test against it and then test which dependency did succeed and which dependency did fail. But since this is Gatsby site, I haven't used any special features, so I think the update should be smoother, TM, but let's see. So now we can call this updater. Okay, it's using npm, I guess, so why not? Man, it tries to install all the stuff. And this is what we achieved so far from previous streams. You can see here, we can go to the dashboard, we can log in and go to the billing. This is probably will fail. Yeah, and then you can like log out. Here, this is actually working, so you can enter your email and then it will be added to ConvertKit. But I wanted just to take a break from building that and just clean up my blog. Let's wait. Installing all the stuff. Oh man, okay. Nothing is working today. So let's remove the node modules. Okay, and then do npm install. Yeah, and this is like my blog, by the way, if you don't know. So it's k4d.dev or khalidgarbaya.net without the dash. Yeah. Here's the link if you want to check it out. And this is a book I wrote back in the days about Contentful and Gatsby. Mainly how to create landing pages using Gatsby. CB never called. What? What's going on, NPM? I have no freaking idea now what's going on. Oh man. So what if we do this? Use yarn. Hey, hi. Yeah, so I thought today I would actually work on my blog a little bit because it needs some updates and to take a break from building the app. Because I think we made a lot of progress already in like 10 days and it's nice just to slow down a little bit. And since the weekend, so I'm just chilling out and fixing some stuff because I need to fix my blog also. I don't like this. I mean, it's responsive and all, but I think I wanna maybe change the font also. Yeah, here I add some more padding. Trying out different message notifications. I know, I'm just working on my blog. I'm just trying to, wow, what is going on in here? I'm just trying to update my blog. Um, po- 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 po. Just remove all the locks. Okay, that's also fine. Ah, yeah. Do you like it? Is it cool? I mean, I think it looks cool. I don't know. I'm really bad at finding cool things, I guess. Um ESLint RC. I will just like delete this ESLint RC because I think it's very old and might be causing some stuff to fail. Let's install again. Yeah, I guess it's difficult. Maybe, yeah, I'll work on that. I'll make it. Maybe I can set it in the setting here. Let's see. Appearance. The scale is 150. Okay, let's try something here. Mm. I forget where's the setting to make it look bigger. Okay. So maybe let's see right now. No, it's still. Is it readable or not? No, I don't think so. Still, maybe a bit. Yeah, we'll figure this out maybe later. I don't know. Probably I'm not that good with streaming at all. Anyway, so could not find a copy. Why is of ESLint to link in node modules? Do I have any ESLint stuff in here? I mean, yeah, I have. Like, I don't need all of this. Let's just probably remove it. Then install again. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not like sad or something. It's just, yeah, I'm experimenting with stuff. We'll find a way to displace chat messages in a better way. Looks like it's installing now. I don't think I have I need all of these stuff. Probably some stuff already. Yeah, like updater. What does it do in here? Like I don't need it. So let's install updater and then update all the dependencies and see. And did I? We say okay. Let's use yarn. Yeah, that's cold coffee. Yeah, thank you. But thank you for hanging out. I mean, also. All right, it's updating. Okay. Let's see if we're actually able to run the blog locally. Yeah, so about the Figma plugin. So yesterday I launched this plugin. Here's the link. I built it using Vue.js and Vue.js and TypeScript. So Figma, if you're not aware, Figma is a design tool and it's built using web technology. So if you go to figma.com, it's a design tool that's built using JavaScript basically, and they recently released like a feature that you can use the web technology to create plugins. So this means you can actually build a plugin using React, Vue, or anything you want. And I built something for Contentful. So this will, like if you have, like a blog post list, you can load the data from Contentful, like if you have repeatable items or like products, and then it will create it will map your design to the real content, so you can actually preview stuff. I can show like a demo probably really quick while all the stuff are installing. So let's go to recent. Okay, let's go here. So I have these components. This component has an image and a text. What I can do is go to the plugin now and go call Contentful to Figma. This is the plugin, and now it's telling me, okay, select a component. So this is my repeatable component. and I can load load the content now from these are like example credentials that I have. And then I can say, okay, the title here, map it to the title, and then the image, map it to the feature image, which is a field coming from Contentful. And then I can click next, and then maybe place them in this way, or in a grid. And yeah, that's basically the plugin. So you don't need to repeat all the elements and stuff. You can load the data and make it repeat the same component for you. And you do imagine here that you will have an entire like design, and this will fit in like in your main content section or something like that. This could be also, this is a list of blog posts, but could be a list of products and stuff like that. And in like few minutes, yeah, you have things mapped in your design and using the real data. So that's actually really useful for developers and for designers mainly, because they don't need to code anything, you just put credentials and they can preview stuff. And it's also open source. So if you want to take a look, at the project, it's here, and it's using Vue and TypeScript. It's very simple. Mainly, like the whole code is like in this code TS. This is the code of the plugin. It's like 400 lines of TypeScript, and the UI is this UI HTML. So this is the UI of this is the entire plugin, like the interactions. And the way it works is I'll do maybe live stream once how to build the plugin. It's very awesome. But I already created a playlist, like a collection on Egghead about this, and it's for free, so you can watch the videos and see how you can build stuff using Figma. Now I have 4 lessons, but I would be adding more, like how to load images and stuff like that, how I did it in the plugin. All right, so let's go back to the localhost now and see. All right, so this is the plugin. Not plugin. This is the blog. So if I go here, I totally forget how. Components, home. Yeah, back in the days, like home is not part of the pages folder, because what I'm doing here is, if you go to the Gatsby node, I am creating this pagination. So I use the home as a template, and then when you click go to next page, this is actually the same homepage template, but it's using different, but it's listing the next 5 blogs. I don't know where it is. It's I'm just chilling tonight mostly. All right, so let's go to home and see what we got here. So this is the article stuff. This is the index page. Oh my god, this is so ugly. Article list. So let's start with setting up Tailwind, and then we can gradually remove the old classes and replace it by Tailwind classes. I think that would be much better. So we can do, where is it? Tailwind. yarn Tailwind CSS. Okay, Tailwind is there. Let's initialize our stuff. Gatsby plugin. I think it's called Purge CSS. And then I'll install the post CSS plugin. I think that should be it. I've done this like a million times, but I never like memorize how I did it. So maybe let's check my wife's blog. So we do this post CSS plugin config. This is called post CSS .config.js. Yeah, I mean, you can even like build the plugin using. I mean, in the Egghead lessons, the collection, I'm using plain JavaScript, like vanilla JavaScript. But you can use Vue. I think I had a better experience with Vue because I didn't need to. The way they do. What's they call, like the data mapping, like the two ways data mapping and stuff. It was like less verbose for me because React, you need to like maintain that state and then update stuff. So Vue was kind of easier for me because I just needed to map some inputs to a data object in both ways and then get them later. So that worked better for me. But you can use React, Vue, you can use pretty much any JavaScript library. I think there's also now Alpine.js, which is really nice. It's like a lightweight Vue. It's mostly for holding a little bit of state and showing and hiding elements, and that's it. It doesn't maintain like virtual DOM stuff and so on. So it's very simple. That also can work. And I think the developer experience is really nice because it's using a TypeScript and then you can run it on watch mode. And whenever you save, you go to Figma and load the plugin right away. And yeah, you can work with it. You need to download the Figma app locally. It's an Electron app, basically. All right, so that's that. In the SRC here, let's go to styles and have a file here called tailwind.css. And in that tailwind.css, I will get these things here. These are like loading the basic configurations of Tailwind, and here's like, this is a different thing. And I need to go to the Gatsby config. And get this purge CSS. because this will be helpful later to remove all the classes that we don't need. And blah 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 SRC, and this is called tailwind CSS. All right. This is this, this is that. And let's start with the home page. So we have we have this article list. It's in article CSS. So we need to open the index here. So, all right. We will remove this. Before we remove that, so we need to have the list none. I don't know about the grid stuff, to be honest. I mean, we don't even need it. So if you remove this, what will happen? I need obviously to yarn develop. Yay, so tailwind list style. Yeah, I can't memorize all this stuff, but let's see. So it's probably like just simply list none. Nope. Yeah, list none. Yeah, I know why. I know this is not why this is not working, because we need to come on. In layout, we need to import also. Probably import it before the main, so it won't override other stuff. And here we'll have styles, and then I think tailwind.css. Let's run the server again and then see. No, yeah, okay, one more thing. Yeah, one more thing is, where is it? Post CSS. We need to add this to our plugin and then run the server again. Skip this around and then see. Some progress. Let's start a PG red 500. Okay. But list none doesn't work. Ah, yeah, I know why. God damn it. Because it needs to be applied to the list. Come on, remove that. It's none. Why am keep typing node? All right, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Okay, this article embed. I guess it's also somewhere in here. Good draw. Blah blah blah. Display block. Probably we need to divide this into like two, like the list of blog posts and this in the sidebar. And then they will yeah, it was warm for some time. I mean, we had even days with like 10 degrees, and today and this week was 1 and -1 Celsius. So yeah, but there's no snow. It's sad. So what happens if we move this here and then make this flex, and then we call it flex wrap, and we want it to wrap in reverse so we can show this on top. Yeah, I mean, I love snow. I love, like, I don't know, it's nice, like the first few days, and then it gets muddy and stuff. I hate it later, but like at first when it's going down, it's nice, makes you feel warm, kind of. Yeah. Flex wrap reverse. So you want it to wrap but in reverse. And then here SM we can do width is maybe we can wrap this into a div. So SM, so let's say width will be full, and then starting from small, it will be width. No, so width will be 1/2, and starting from, is it? No, SM, starting from small and going up, it will be width 1/2, and then width full otherwise. And here also we can have this in class name. Maybe we can have MX auto. What? I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it in reverse, I guess. And this is just normal wrap, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. And then if we scale it a little bit, yeah, this will, like, we need to, yeah, remove the grid stuff from the footer also. What happens if we just go to layout and see the wrapper and say, okay, this is not grid anymore. Will this change a lot? Still fine. Yeah, turns out I don't even need a grid layout. Okay, so let's go back here. I think I need to place them in this order. What? Where was it? Okay, maybe we can do here class name. This will be probably no, not here. Just leave it. Okay, let's leave it as is. And then this one will be, okay, container, and then MX auto. So it will have like a max width every time. Yeah. Okay. Because I don't know if this will change anything. probably doing something really stupid. So this is the iframe. This should go to the right when I scale stuff. No, I'm now convinced I was doing it correctly. Okay, and iPad. What? I think, yeah. Okay. Now I know. We need to wrap all of these stuff in here. And then move this stuff here. And we don't need the block, display block. And now come on. Class, yeah, of course. Where is it? Do I have anything called class in here? No, I don't want this. So let's add some padding to our stuff, and probably even we can extend this to the MD, like medium screen, if that works. SM. Yeah, I think MD is there. Come on, show me something. Okay, this works. And iPad. I don't want this layout in here. And flex wrap. reverse. Will this even work? I don't know. Flex. Is this even still work? Oh, works. Not sure anymore. The auto refresh was not working very well, I guess. Yeah, sure. Does this look okay? Yeah, I think I changed the zoom level at some point and then forget about it. Okay. Okay, so this is driving me crazy. So this is full, this is full. This is how it should work. And then save. Okay. So this is how it should look like until probably, let's change this to responsive until what? Okay, remove this. Just make sure everything, okay. At this point, we need to set the width to half. So here we can do let's start with LG. Width is gonna be half, or maybe this will be 1/3 and this will be 2/3. Of course, width 2/3. And I think there's a way of setting this one to be in this way. Say flex direction. Flex direction. Flex. No, I think I need rows. Fun fact, I sometimes can't differentiate between row and column. Oh yeah, this time I did it, I guess. Okay, so this is here fine, and then once we scale a little bit to here, we can start seeing this design, and then smaller, smaller, and smaller. I guess the smallest one would be, I don't know, iPhone 5. Still looks fine on the iPhone 5. I don't know about these. The scroll stuff, we need to fix that. How about to remove this width and height? Okay, maybe we need, okay, 200, 450. Yeah, that's more than enough. This needs to be, like this needs to be fixed. Okay, probably, to be really quick, get my notes and I found this really nice font, and I think I'm gonna use it with Open Sans as like the main thing, so I can add these two, and I can have the import syntax. I think I'm gonna get the regular from this one, the semi-bold, and probably the bold. Yeah, and then embed. So I will go here, and in my tailwind, and I guess I can do font family. I think I can extend the font family. Yeah, so I probably go here and go to the tailwind config, and that's inside of theme. Is it? So is it inside? Okay, whatever. I think there is a way of extending. I want to get the default stuff so I can font weight. How did I do it in here? Let's see. Okay, so I imported these two, and then I created the font heading, and then font paragraph, kind of. Where's this font paragraph? Okay. So okay, probably stick with this. Wait, I think I did it in another website, so okay. No. What was it? Did I do it in Learn Jamstack? Nope. I forget where I did it, but yeah, I guess for now, let's load the font and then have font heading. And then where's the Google font? And in let's go to the home page. This is the title here. We can say, okay, font heading. And let's take a look. Yeah, looks good. I love it. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. I love it. Yeah, so beautiful. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it. And yeah, I'll continue working on this probably tomorrow. But yeah, I love the font and we're making good progress already. So yeah. So thank you all for watching, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you learned a trick or two from this.